The last year, I got pregnant, had a baby, and also speaking of my journey, my pregnancy journey, before pregnancy, pre-pregnancy, during pregnancy, and postpartum, and how my recovery was fast.
I saw my dad battle with health challenges, and I feel that I remember then I was saying I would do all the things they said, and looking back today, there are some things I won't do. Hi, welcome to this channel, and this video specifically is going to be an introduction to our channel and what we plan to do. And I have my wife here with me, and we're going to discuss the things we have in stock for you guys. I mean, this is for you and for us too, and I don't want to go into what it is, but before I speak so much, let me bring in my beautiful wife and I'll allow her introduce herself. I think I've not introduced myself. I am Timothy, as you know, and I would be your host. Let's have my wife speak.
Hi, my name is Gwemi, and I'm his wife, and I think this channel will be like a documentation of our wellness journey, our health journey, and how we came to this point, and also like going forward, I think my quote-unquote battle with PCOS, and how I won that battle, and like weight loss and weight gain, and just healthy food, healthy alternatives to meals and everything. So
okay, I think that's the part you would cover for you.
And fasting, because I know you want to so diet, fasting. And I think one thing we should throw out very early is the fact that we are not medical doctors. We're not giving out health advice. So we're just speaking from our experience and what has worked for us. So if it's something that you would like to try, do it at your discretion.
So I've also noticed that many times, both in the medical field, the things we've believed might be from a sponsored perspective. So
and I think sponsored and also limitations in research.
Okay.
I think a lot of things that are a lot of research that has been conducted are either conducted on maybe a small control group of people, and it's obviously doesn't speak to like the vast majority of people. So I think we are using ourselves as pawns. So we are trying different things and seeing what works for us.
Yeah, and thank God we're much younger, so we still because it's I think, to give a background myself too, I saw my dad battle with health challenges, and I feel that I remember then I was saying I would do all the things they said, and looking back today, there are some things I won't do because of the knowledge I have. So this is why we have this channel. Our work, we're trying to ensure we research on health, so you don't have to research, or even if you have to research, you have to validate what we're saying. And I think a good part of what we'll need to let out is that our ego is not in question here. We're not married to
a body of knowledge.
Exactly. So for someone who studied medicine for 7-8 years, whatever they've studied, they want to hold it as
gospel truth.
Exactly, because it looks like you're confronting what they know. But for us who
we are engineering students, like we are students of engineering. So I think the beautiful thing about engineering is once another body of knowledge comes to bear, like whatever you believed, you have to put it aside, because lives are on the line. So we are not proud enough to say, because I believe that maybe, for example, keto diet is the way to go, and it sees that maybe after down the road doesn't work for us, we can come back and make changes.
Okay, so also we'll be discussing different diets, as you just spoken about. I think keto diets, carnivore diet, and what other diets again?
I think there's the paleo diet.
Paleo,
and I think keto has like different sub diets on diets. So
also, I think we should also discuss about lifestyle, because thankful to you, you've made us see that you have to adjust many things, from the cream you use.
So like a lot of things. So I think this will be like it's going to be a full episode later. Talking about like PCOS, and there are a lot of things that contribute to PCOS. Diet, exercise, like lifestyle, your weight. So we had to do major changes, like changing our body cream, like lotion. We stopped using a lot of conventional lotions. So I make for the house and I forced everybody in the house to use it. So
let's just dive a bit into that. What you just said now. Someone will say, well, people have been using it for years.
That's them.
They say that people have been using it. Why does it look like you're trying to do something different?
Well, even before people started using it, people have also been using the healthier alternatives like shea butter, like castor oil. So those have been in existence before these conventional creams. And one thing that is very interesting is the fact that we are Nigerians. So back home, like our forefathers used to use the coconut oils, the shea butters, the castor oils, but the West decided to import their body creams, and we adopted it. So the thing,
civilization.
Exactly. So, and now coming here again, we see some people now coming back to what what some people termed as archaic. They're coming back to it because they see that this is what works for
a lot of things. Walking barefooted.
Cooking with clay.
Cooking with clay. Even cement and all of that. Now people are saying you should build mud houses.
Mud houses, yes. Like even the pit latrines.
Exactly.
It's very funny because you're like, it's the world just comes back to
itself. I think I heard of pit latrine too, where you know that posture helps.
Exactly, the squatting helps.
And stuff. So this is all we plan to document on this channel, and shout out to some people. We have to give them the shout out now, so we don't forget people like Dr. Berg. Dr.
Berg, I think he was the first person that I watched about PCOS and how to reverse like PCOS, fibroids, reproductive issues, insulin resistance, also Eunice. Eunice from US Fitness.
Why did you pause?
So I think she was the one that pushed me to start just my health journey overall. So shout out to Eunice of Urex Fitness, Dr. Beck, Dr. Ekberg, although he came much later, Candice Owens. She opened my eyes to vaccines, the world of vaccines, and who else?
Okay, if I speak for myself, I will speak about those they've helped in my fasting journey. I would say I think he's finally fasting is one guy like that. There's one other guy that has advocated for dry fasting. And I read a book also, and I read a journal. We'll review all of that here. I read a journal on dry fasting that has given me so much confidence to fast. Also, shout out to Moses and Jesus. so yeah, as per fasting, it took us time, because for instance, I use it multidimensionally, both for spiritual and physical. So, but I wouldn't speak much about the spiritual because our spiritual life should be personal. So, but that's why it took us time, so that But I think it works both ways. It helps you spiritually and physically. So, shout out to Jesus, shout out to Moses. I mean, we have examples of they fasted. Then there's this lady, and that's the challenge I'm going to start next week, and we'll have a video also on it, that she does rolling fast. Rolling fast will mean 72-hour fast. You break in 1 hour window, you start again, and you do that consecutively to lose
and also I just started like just a little of Barbara O'Neill.
Okay.
So she speaks about
Barbara.
Barbara.
Sorry, it's Madam Barbara. She's quite older.
So she talks about like using of castor oils and everything. So I've been using castor oil almost religiously for my hair, for my body. I think the cream we use, there's castor oil.
It's in my skin.
So I think all these have been helpful, and I think it's just been probably like 2 years or so.
I think
of a journey.
Also, it's also in the last year I started cycling and trying to do the 10,000 steps, though I think I switch it either cycling or 10,000
and also in the last year I got pregnant, had a baby, and also speaking of my journey, my pregnancy journey, before pregnancy, pre-pregnancy, during pregnancy, and postpartum, and how my recovery was fast, and just things like that.
So to conclude this video, so it doesn't go too long, I think the parting shot should be, you have to know what you eat. In all of this, I am grateful that
it's how you eat.
Exactly. What you
when
eat,
you eat.
How you it's like a motto in our house now. What you eat, how you eat, and when you eat. Because I was in an event, and I saw people eating, and it just dawned on me that wow, I'm now really, really conscious. Like before, you just just see something.
Yeah, initially before we even got into this like the understanding where we're trying to, it was just about weight loss for us.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, we put a bounty on ourselves that if you eat,
that bounty almost cut out.
That even a friend was like, oh, I'm going to
I'm going
to ensure that
I think it was $100.
yes, it's $100. Like if you eat maybe what was it? Maybe if like pizza or something.
Yeah, anything that is, I think anything non natural, like sugar related stuff.
Yes. We pay $100.
$100 and it worked for some time, did not work again.
Yeah.
I think it was when we bought I think one of the evenings we were at that time we were just doing it from a place of weight loss.
Yes.
Not knowledge based. I think we had to do something and we walked straight into the midnight and it was quite tasking.
Yeah.
So we just drove to, I think it was McDonald's.
And they were like,
we were on a call with your dad that evening. So it was
we were like, just give us fries, give us the ice cream, give us everything.
And it was like, are you guys eating at this time? The fact that it's even late.
Yeah.
And then you're eating McDonald's and I was like, but at that time you're like, let me give myself some treat.
Yeah.
But now I think we now know that that's not really a treat. You're
Yeah.
actually doing yourself more harm. So this will be the journey for us. Expect podcasts like this. We could be in a podcast format or individual. I think you will do more of the shooting, cooking meals because people think when you're
so people believe that when you are on if you say, oh, I don't eat this, maybe I don't eat McDonald's, I don't eat pizza, they'll be like, okay, what do you not eat? Like, what are you eating? Is it just like salads and everything? And I'm like, no, we actually eat very nutritious meal and it is very attractive. Like I do a lot of baking of cakes, cupcakes, and obviously I'm not using like the processed flours. I'm not using sugar. So but you see what I use and how to make it attractive and how to make it nutritious.
And as we go further, really we could even do more of the food, and because I think many Nigerian meals we can look at it, we can rework it.
Yes.
Or let me speak
alternative, like make recontextualize.
Sorry, that's a biblical joke here.
Yeah, so we can there are other alternatives. I think that like instead of using like the seed oils, we can use like what else?
Because
ghee.
People they demonize our food in Nigeria a lot, and I just think the food we can demonize might be 2 or 3. Maybe just take our rice, maybe some gari. I think we still eat a bit.
Yeah, I think
healthy.
we eat healthy. I was having a conversation with someone someone from Nigeria, and I was like, actually, we have access to better quality of food. Than here. Because what else? What do you want to use to spoil yourself? Maybe chicken.
There are a lot of things now, though. Let's be sincere. With Domino.
But that's not like our food.
That's
not like our food.
I got
like
you.
our local food.
I got you. Yeah, if you want to spoil yourself, it's just jollof rice.
Yeah, jollof rice. You eat chicken. You say what you give dodo, things like that.
Chicken again is
seed oils. Yeah,
and not just even seed oils. You have to look at where the chicken came from. And that's one thing.
I think the agric chicken.
I
think probably that's the worst you can get. So but just like your locally raised chicken, I think it's very easy to raise chicken. And my mom has chickens at home. Sure. And we have a garden at home, so we have vegetables.
Okay, so I think this is a good place to leave it. This is just an introduction to the channel to tell you the things we plan to do, and again, we will do the research so you don't have to. Again, watch what you eat. When you eat it
and how
you eat it. Till the next video, have a good one. Stay blessed.
Bye.